Okay, Blake, we have the flute completed here. There's the mammoth tusk, fangs, orange kyanite tongue, garnet eyes, Tasmanian jasper scales, and then another jasper here. This is a fossilized gator armor. So that's a very old fossilized gator, alligator. This is Moldavite. It's a tektite from space. It's formed in a meteorite collision with Czechoslovakia 15 million years ago. The totem's elk antler with the symbol that you asked for. There's another ring of jasper here on the mouthpiece, which is a burl maple, and then an elk antler totem on the bottom. And we have here the shaker. With the totems, you just put them flush or slightly back from flush, you can also do. It's got a really beautiful, rich, deep sound. So to play, you want to go up first like this. Notice I'm keeping this ring finger closed. So this is the most basic scale the flute can play. The trick to play the American flute is you want to think the notes, right? So here's the flute lesson for 5 minutes that can last your whole life. So when I start playing the flute, I want to play this note. I'm going to think that note, but in my head, or you can say it out loud. So I'm going to do 2 notes, da da, and I'm going to always try to internalize and think the same note I'm playing while I'm playing it. So to do this, first we start slow. Add another note. I really want to try to remember this note and internalize it. Next note. Bum, 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 bum. See, when you internalize the notes and you think with the note, you don't have to do it all the time, but try to make a practice of 5 or 10 minutes when you pick the flute up to really think and program the notes into your mind. Because after a while, you can think melodies and then you'll just be able to sing through the flute. So that's the secret. Once you get used to this scale and you internalize and think all those notes, we can add this note here. The finger that you keep closed, you can raise it. So whenever I want to play this note, I raise the hole below it. So switch back, then switch back. And that's how you use that. There's this note, there's a bunch of notes on the flute. The trick is to start simple and then start adding more. But also just explore and have fun. But there's a greater understanding to the instrument, which I'm showing you. So here's a cool one. Just start with this middle. This one goes great with the one I just showed you. Now I can see what's happening here. That's another note. So this flute has an amazing ability to play the upper register notes, which is only like 3, very easily. In fact, you can even play the drone while you're playing these. So, and they play in tune, which is a really nice feature of this flute. So you can go up the notes. Now if I keep my top finger and bottom finger open and blow, so let me show you again. Then top and bottom finger. Then here's another note where you just open just the top one. This is kind of a spooky note. But really cool. So there's not a wrong note on the flute, but it's more interesting if you think about what you're playing. So just slowly discover and add notes over time. You can do this. You can also hum. Or at the same time, both. It seems to like the without the drone better. To care for the flute after you play, you can, so here, these are just on elastic, so it's really easy to use. You just slide it forward. And now it's open. If you play for a long time, and if the flute's cool, it can collect moisture in the chamber, so you can just blow it out. Mind your aim. And then leave it open to air out. Whenever you're done playing, just let it air out. So then it can breathe. That's why these aren't permanently affixed, so that moisture can then evaporate. And then that's it. Then they just slide back into place. So super easy. Much easier than the leather tie. I don't even do the leather at all anymore because it's just inefficient. This is very easy to use. It looks sleek. So I think that's about it. All right. Thank you for your support, and don't be shy to contact me with any questions. Take care.